intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. So I'm addicted to you. Visions of you. Come closer, 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 closer. Come closer, 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 closer. Visions of you. Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrow, but I love that bitter taste. Visions of you. Come closer. Half past 9 and I can't see straight. I'm hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. Visions of you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. I am your host, Kerner Sandals. Tonight, Nouns FE back on the server as they get ready to take on Big Water in their Season 51 regular season matchup here, Game 3. Nouns FE currently sitting at 1-1 on the season after a win against Mach 5 on Thursday, and looking to stack up a little bit more here as they get ready to take on Big Water for their first match of the week. Big Water, a team that has started their season off 2-0, going flawless so far with 2 nice wins, a 13-11 on Ancient against Salt Crew, and then a 13-10 up against Odyssey, both maps on Ancient. Nouns FE, of course, taking 1 loss and 1 win. Their loss up against Goose Peak, the opener, a 13-7 on Dust 2, and then a 16-14 there on Ancient to close out there for the week. Back, though, here for week number 2, and we're going to an all-new map entirely. Going to Ancient. So Ancient here. And so for Nouns, that does mean 3 different maps in 3 different matches here for them. Let's see how they do in this third map as we get ready for this to get underway here. I think this could be a very interesting one to see kind of turn out, especially considering the fact that Nouns FE, they looked pretty good in that Ancient game. Obviously, they had some bumps. It was a very close one, but overall, they were able to bring themselves back and take things over the line there in that 16-14 victory. But I think without further ado, it's time for us to kind of get started with this one, because we are in fact going to Anubis. Anubis is where we're going here. I don't know if I said Ancient earlier. If I did, that's my bad. 3 different maps in 3 different games. Anubis is our map here tonight for this best of 1. And Nouns looking to pick up their second victory of the main season, which could be very important here. A second win in main would be very important, especially considering that they are freshly promoted to this division as well. Does look like it was Nouns FE. They did take knife round. Let me just look at the selection sides here for the first half, and let's get that one started because it's Nouns FE. They're starting on the T side. Funny thing, the game actually tried to boot me out of the playcast in the knife round. So that's already a fun sign. But anyways, pistol round underway. Big Water starting things off on the CT side. Nouns FE on the T side. Get themselves a bit of a cheeky A split coming through here. Good shot from Scroobs, the first on the USP from behind. The follow-up there. It's Tori down on the ground, and now Jesscos going for that fight from behind with yet another one, the USP. Next, the shot to Jesscos and Catalyst down as well. Cheese Eater with the shot. So far, a flawless round, and from behind gets 3. Big Water taking a 1-0 start in the series. In the map. Good lord. Series, it's not a series, it's a 1-mapper. Seriously? Twice in the first rounds. Interesting. It's the playcast system. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It just does this sometimes. It's really annoying. Let's get back into the game. There we go. We are seemingly back into it here. Second round underway. Agent Utility. Scroops does at least make contact on Jeskos. The MP9 will be doing a bit of damage. Nothing too crazy, though. Molotov won't be enough to force Tori out of position. So far, so good here for Nouns. And unfortunately, they just have blocks with the upgraded Deagle on Ash. There's not a ton to work with here. They're just going to try and see if they can wait out some of this utility and maybe pick up a kill or two. Cheese Eater does take a fair bit of damage in the early gunfight there. With about 35 seconds left here, these MP9s are pretty well set to win out the round just on firepower alone, unless these Glocks can hit some crazy shots. Just makes contact. Good damage onto from behind, but no kill. And here comes the push up towards B. Molotov at the doorway to deny. 1-2 shots from Ash. At least doing some economic damage there for Nouns FE. Ash, I'm sure the goal now is just going to be trying to die before the time runs out. She'll be running forward, going for the fight. Deagle not going to connect there from behind. Picks up that one. And it is 2-0. But Ash, great double kill on the Desert Eagle. Gives that one a bit of a sliver of hope there for Nouns, even if it doesn't come to fruition. Two to nothing start. Needs the Molotovs forward, but Nouns FE seemingly want to pull the trigger early over towards this B-bomb site. There are two players in position, a third on the way. That's Scroobs. Now it's just MP9s here up against the rifles, so firepower does favor Nouns FE in this one. But will the positioning of the CT side be enough to pull things over the line? So we're going to have to find out here. Ash starting to apply some of this pressure. Molotov up to stage. Conditions. Drops down. MP9 good for one. Slow does trade. Catalyst finds another, but there's Scroobs. It's even trading here for the CT side. They bring things down to a 2v2. Tori not going to feel comfortable enough going for that E-box plant. Will plant for default instead. Lenari sends it a flashbang. They clear out CT, but Cheese Eater is pushing it up through E-box here. Tori. Oh, they just missed the timings on each other. Tori and Cheese Eater are from behind gets one. Cheese Eater, there's the trade from E-box. Molotov onto the bomb. Cheese Eater, no smoke. Does have a Molotov though to try and buy some space. Ollie forward. Cheese Eater. Dare go for it. Taps on that bomb. Goes for the gunfight, and Lenari loses it out there. Just as that timer starts hitting 10 seconds, it's going to be 3-0 confirmed there for Big Water. Now, if you do remember last week, the game against Mach 5 did start in a very similar fashion where it was Mach 5 starting things off incredibly strongly, and it was Nouns. Their late game was what really brought them forward here. Could it be another scenario like that where we see a bit of that colder start there from Nouns in the early game to fight themselves for the late game? Only neutral going out. Ash gonna have to fight, but Traditions takes down two. Tori at least trades one back on the Tech 9. Catalyst gonna be trying to defend. The rifle is recoverable. Is recovered. Only momentarily, though. Swoo does take that one down. Catalyst gone. Tori trying to push on forward, and he had shot down by Swoo there. It's on to Lenari, a 1 versus 4, and nothing more. It's Swoo, a triple kill there with the AK-47. Sure up against Ecos, but it is a bomb plant there for Nouns FE nonetheless. Big Water, 4-0. Molotovs and smokes. That's what's being sent, but Nouns FE going for the early fight. Swoo continuing on the damage. Takes down one. Tori gone, but Jeskos with the trade from behind. Will at least attempt, but it's going to be Traditions who survives. shines there with that one. It does pick up a double kill on the site defense. Puts things to an advantage here in favor of Big Water. Ari and Ash still seemingly committed towards the speed bomb site. Ash blinded and gonna get caught by Scroobs. And Ari walking up through that smoke. And there's just nothing that can be done there. Nouns FE 5 now in a row, and seemingly gonna breakneck pace too. Big Water stacking up those rounds quickly. Nouns are trying to put that pressure up against Big Water, but they're not bending to it. Have those pieces regularly holding strong. Timeout has ended. Nouns FE getting back into things here. From behind, we'll be trying to go for the opener with the AWP. Opportunity though. Nade coming through from Scroobs. Also not going to be a direct hit. We'll do some damage to Ash, but nothing crazy. But Jaskos is going to be the real opener there. She finds that with the AK-47. The Opera's still in play, though. Won't give Nouns the comfortability to try and push for that A-bomb site directly. But it might give some comfort to Traditions, who wants to start and go for a Canals flank. Ultimately backs away the back through E-box. Heads back to the site. Nouns have stayed vigilant to that. But from behind, up on Waterfall, does take down one. Ash. Up in the corner, Lenari spotted. That's the flash, but it's from behind. Still alive and still kicking. Will finally get shut down by Tori. Scrooge gets one, but not able to trade out more. Tori takes down two. That's a 2v2. Bomb plant. Very likely here, but will it be able to convert around here for Nouns FE? Catalyst going to be going for that bomb plant. Tori and Catalyst. Up against Swow and Traditions. Flashbang forward, smoke down, but they're going to be running up through it anyways. That's one. Traditions just misses out there. It's Catalyst. She holds on for two. It's the first round there for Nouns FE, and none too soon as well. Tom's being sent down. This is a bit of an economy breaker here for the CT side, just about. Still have enough for a full buy here, but will they be able to maintain if they lose out another round? Some flashes down. Nouns FE, they are still starting to put up their pressure towards B. 3 players grouped up outside of E-box. If Traditions can't hold on with the MP, it's going to get bloody fast. I think they've got the idea that Traditions is there. Do they go for the peak with the utility, or do they take it dry? They take it dry. They already lost one. Ash does trade. Swow playing up on Jail, though. Gets one. Catalyst trades. From behind, though, playing on stage. Up in hand. Stuck and then burned out. Tori takes the kill with the Galil. The ops in play, though, and Catalyst. She might want to try and go for it. There's Scroobs. It's doing a bit of damage. They don't know about Cheese Eater. The rat. Flashing forward. Lenari. Great defense, though, to take down Cheese Eater. Knows about a player in CT as well. Catalyst seemingly still wants to get out with that AWP, but it's in an awkward spot at stage. Scroobs gets one. There's the shot from Catalyst, and I'm sure that op's going to be recovered. There it is. Catalyst will be picking up the AWP. And 2 rounds in a row secured for Nouns FE should signal a bit of an eco partial here out from Big Water. Sometimes you never know. Looks like it will just be that eco full save. Good opener. Ash running it up, and there you have it. Nouns FE applying that momentum early. They did know that their opponent should be on a weakened economy, and they used that to their advantage. Force themselves out into the B-bomb site. They get themselves a bomb plant. Cheesy does take down Ash, so that is at least a Mac 10 gone, but I think for Nouns, that is an acceptable loss. Once you start losing rifles, it might get a little bit awkward, but I don't think Nouns are really planning on going any more hunting for it. Cheese Eater's holding. Does have the deagle ready. Jeskos is backing away. Exits are in place. Scroob's going to go for the swing. Does tag up Jeskos. She needs to try and get out of there ASAP. The bomb is nearby. And that's 2 players spotted. Jeskos on the run. Will she make it? Yes, she will. Scroobs and Cheese Eater both go down to the detonation. 5-3. Nouns have brought things one step closer, but it is still the midpoint of the half. And now we do see that their opponent of Big Water has got themselves a full buy. M4A1's out. No AWP for from behind this time around, but Catalyst does have hers. And she is playing in the server this time. So that is something to kind of keep in mind as well. Because that was the thing last week. When they were playing their match against Mach 5. They were playing with Haunter. Catalyst, though. The dedicated offer. She's already found one. It's a good shot there onto Traditions. From behind, gonna peek it out on the main. There's Tori catching player in the front this time. No from behind there. And it's no surprise that from behind is a player going for lurks. Swell is kind of checking things over towards E-box, peeking down into Canal, but the main bulk of this defense is over towards B and mid. Screw's the only player on mid, and oh my goodness, Tori. What happened there? That was a bit of a weird one. Servers and all, but who knows? Scroobs is the only player truly in defense. Oh, Catalyst. Catalyst, she's not heard this. She's not heard this. Oh, no. She's about to lose the bomb. Wait, what? Swo doesn't know about it. And Catalyst. Oh, she just missed the opportunity. There's the bomb down, though. 30 seconds remaining. It's a 3v3. This is devastation here, potentially, for Nouns FE. Around perfectly set up on a silver platter, and it can go the wrong way. Jeskos gets one in heaven, spots a second, and Scroobs is fighting for the bomb. It's all up to Lenari. This is disaster territory here for Nouns. Lenari's got to win a 1v2 clutch. Her best bet's going to have to be running up towards B. She's got 8, 7, 6 seconds, 5, and she gets caught by Swo. If you're Nouns FE, you got to be kicking yourselves for that one. That is absolutely not how that was supposed to go. A huge giveaway there. And it gives Big Water the leg up that they need to steal away that round. Whoa, getting ready for that swing. Tori's on the other side, blinded by Traditions. And that's the opener secured there. Coming through, but not a ton of damage overall. both teams, the economy is in a rough space. Overall, the 5v4 conversion looking good here for Big Water. Catalyst does check for mid momentarily, but ultimately backs off. Right now, the main set of this B-side defense is playing an E-box. It's a bit of a different strategy than what we've normally seen here out from Big Water. We do see a bit of a move. Swo is making his way back over towards the E-bomb site proper. Traditions is still playing E-box, though, with the MP9. Catalyst drops down to Canal. For Nouns FE. Final play. It's going to head to the A-bomb site, but here's the thing. The defense of Big Water hasn't moved a muscle, really, since the start of this round. They've been very set in their defensive strategy around this A-bomb site. It's going to be the pressure now that will start to get things moving. Cheesy to the back of the site does take down one kill. The rotations are starting to come through, but from behind hasn't moved with the AWP. And there's the A-bomb site opened up. A smoke to camera. Bomb plant going down from behind. Tries to deny, but no kill found. A 3v3, and I think they're going to go for it. No smoke, but they do have at least a kit. Need to pop open the smoke momentarily, but Catalyst, I think this op shot of hers is going to be the most important piece of this post plant. That and Ash up above heaven. Catalyst, missed shot. That's a big opener, and Ash gets caught. Swo takes that kill from behind, finds Catalyst, and it all falls apart there for Nouns FE. Catalyst, a shot that she absolutely needed to hit, and it goes the wrong way. Means Big Water secure 7. Swo, the heads up play to just shack over towards heaven. Great swing there. Ash and the rest of the squad pushing out towards B fast, but Swo has found 2. We'll be under a bit more pressure, but Lenari, the shot on the Deagle, at least finds one. Jeskos, that is a bold bomb plant right there, right in the middle of the open. Not even on the bomb site proper, basically. Swo at least takes down the kill on Jeskos. Catalyst, oh, this jump to make noise. From behind gets caught, and it's still a 2v2, making it a 2v1. Lenari gets the first, and Cheese Eater's low. Lenari clutches up to steal it, and I think she might try and go for the AWP. Ultimately, she has, and she does find it. Nouns. Goodness, that B rush. We do see Nouns have broken the economy of their CT side opponents. And Ash is just running it up through E-box. Whoa. Has to make contact here, but Ash is just doubled up. That's the B-bomb site wide open in less than 30 seconds there. And Nouns, I think they've already just secured this final round of play in the T side. Lenari gets one from behind, at least with the 1-for-1 trade, but it's all left on to Scroobs. 1 versus 4, and with a Deagle, I wish you luck. Can't say the odds of success are very high. Some might say they're fairly non-existent, but with Counter-Strike, anything truly is possible. Scroobs pushes forward, and there it is. The expected outcome. And it's Tori with the shot through the smoke, even though there really was no smoke there. Ash, a bit of a disconnect at the end of the half, so gonna see what's going on with that, but we do have a bit of a pause coming through. Technical timeout. Ash is back though, and so we can resume play. 7-5 half T side is the favored side here on a map like Anubis, so for Nouns. I think they're going to be a bit disappointed. They weren't the ones leading by that 1 or 2 rounds. I'm sure they would have liked something a bit better. Maybe something more favorable like a 7-5 or potentially an 8-4. But overall, 5-7 is still workable here. There's plenty still to try and do. Tori, though, will have to try and defend B on her own. And it's a B explosion here coming out from the T side of Big Water. And Nouns is going to have to try and back away and go for the retake on this one. Some damage found. That's Scroob's going to be going for that bomb plant here. Jessica will close things up on stage. A 5v5 post plant. Oh my goodness, Traditions. Catches Ash through the smoke. Smoke's starting to fade though, and here comes the fights. Lenari does still have a smoke to try and work with here. Swo gonna get caught out. There's another one. Tori as well. The last 2 players are playing an E-box here from behind. It will go down. Tori just sticking that defuse, and Cheese Eater walking it up through, and a knife attempt coming out, but I mean overall it's not gonna hurt anything there. Nouns still are gonna be able to lock things in for a pistol. Catalyst does stick the defuse, all 10 seconds of it, and it is 6-7. Nouns FE trail by 1. Force buy? I think a force buy. Do it. You know you want to. Come on, Big Water. Let's see it. A pause. T-side timeout. So it's a temporary timeout called there for a moment from behind. We'll be reconnecting to the server. Technical timeout. We're still waiting for from behind to return to the server. Hope everybody's having a good night. It has been quite the interesting matchup. Tactical timeout. Okay, so a quick check of the doggos. The force buy is out here from the T side. They're rushing it out towards A. Lenari will be up on the defense. Cheese Eater. Oh my goodness, the catch. The double headshot on the MAC-10 confirms a kill. Still more work to be done here. Catalyst gonna get spotted. Dinked down by the MAC-10. Traditions will finish off that kill. The MAC-10 is just doing so much work. Scroobs this play up through camera. It's gonna catch so much here, and Tori left alone in a 1v2. Almost denied the bomb play here for now, but Scroobs this play up mid. I think it's secured it here. Nouns gonna get losing out on the force by anti-eco. Scroobs holding on the smoke. Ash Troy tried to walk through, and there it is. The round goes the way of Big Water. Unfortunately there, I mean, it was just that kind of lucky shot from Cheese Eater to take the first. I think that was really what did it in there for Nouns, is that they lost that sight control. It was so well set up, too. You had, a, you know, FAMAS or MP9 versus a MAC-10. You think, all right, this is an easy fight, especially considering Cheese Eater was already a bit lower on the HP, and then just Cheese Eater's like, nope, I'm winning. And Nouns forced by back. Eagles, 5-7s. This bit of utility, but it's not going to matter too much. There's no real presence over towards B for now. Good spot from shots, but no kills. So does Lenari, and it does not go the way that they had been hoping. Push towards B. It should secure the round here. 9-6, seemingly the scoreline locked in. Catalyst will just be trying to stay alive, it looks, instead of it going in for that post-plant defuse. To 6. Nouns will have to go for another save here. Catalyst not able to save that pistol she had previously. Does cause a bit of problems there. She will have to just save even more money if she wants the AWP. Nouns will have to find themselves their foothold back into this one, especially after they clean that pistol. And, you know, clean pistol and losing Antico, it really does just set you back like an extra 2-3 rounds compared to if you just lost the pistol on the follow-up, too. Makes things so much more difficult here, but Cheese Eater could get caught by B. Take a bit of damage. That's one kill at least secure. Catalyst sends the Galil back, and is it recovered here by a teammate? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yes, Ash will be picking that one up. Maybe a play towards the A bomb site, potentially B, and as Ash finds that kill on Swo, do they reconsider things here? No, it's going to be towards the B bomb site here. Now it is 2 kills down, and I think for now they're just going to try and save the Galil of Ash. That way she won't have to reinvest here, especially considering loss bonus is building. That it will be 3 rounds in a row. And so I think for Ash, the main goal is just going to be save the money, save the gun, and bring this forward to the next round. Same with Lenari. And a big piece of that is going to be trying to get the op in play as quickly as possible. And so with this, Catalyst should be able to be dropped in AWP by Ash. Potentially. If my math serves me right, she should be able to. But from behind, hunting. Running it up. Ash. It's caught. Lenari does at least get the kill. It's a bit of kill bonus, and just short of an AWP, $100 with that $2,400 loss bonus. If Ash had gotten that kill, there would have been enough money to buy an AWP. Although Ash would then be forced to glass cannon, so overall, nothing too crazy there, but I'll just be forced to play this one a little differently. Six double digits found for Big Water. One step closer to closing. I'd say though is the real question. Lenari, great shot on the first. To Ash just on the other side there too. I'm behind, still holding with the AWP. It's a double op setup on the T side. No, it's not. No, it's not. I thought it was the weird spectator bug, but Tori will at least pick up the 1 kill. Swell forced to back away towards T-spawn now, but the push-up E-box group to catch a kill, but just gets caught out by Ash. The running M4A1. Falling to Swell from behind to try and convert a 2 versus 5. Gotta give some respect, though, to From Behind for playing on arguably my favorite skin in Counter-Strike. Bro has got the Desert Hydra. Or he's using somebody's. I don't know if it's exactly his, but hey. I still respect someone in this lobby's got one. One kill, though, for Swo, making it a second as well. And maybe now starting to sweat a little bit here. It's getting a bit close, and Swo's just picked up a third. Bomb plant's possible here. It's a 1v2 Swo. Swo about to get an ace clutch to win the round. Steal this one away from Nouns FE. Shame to stage here, and I don't think Nouns are going to be ready for it. Catalyst makes note of the AWP. It's ready to push on forward. Swo caught with his back turned, and Catalyst will be able to recover that kill. Bomb should be getting defused here shortly. Will be. Lenari going to jump on that one. And there's Catalyst picking up the AWP. But Swo got that close to making it a reality there. Also, the gold arabesque in play is, that's kind of wild, too. Listen, man, I'm a skins nerd. Someone's got some shmoney, and I'm guessing it's Traditions. Traditions is default op, though, which is interesting. Ten to 7. Nouns still trail by 3, but there's a chance for them to bring themselves back in this one, but not with that. Unfortunately, Catalyst loses out on the first. It's going to be covered there by Tori. She picks up the AWP in her stead. Smokes and Molotovs going out, but it's all a fake here onto this B-bomb site from Traditions. Ash is looking for an E-box walk-up. Yes, she does. She gets caught out by Traditions. Takes that kill, but it's just one player making all of this noise. I think Nouns are starting to realize it, too. Lenari still playing over towards A main. Jesscos as well. Groups catches Tori, though, and I think with that kill on B, that will be the push that Big Water needs. They're just going to commit to it. Full B play. Jesscos and Lenari, last two standing. It's a difficult call to make for sure. Ten to 7 now becomes 11. Nouns FE starting to run out of chances here to bring things back in regulation. They need 6 flawless rounds in a row. It would have to start now. I think it's going to be a force buy here. Jesscos does have the money to go for at least an M4. Maybe a double FAMAS drop potentially here. And Lenari could at least drop over an MP9, an SMG of sorts. Or do they just play with pistols and essentially allow Big Water to put themselves to max point? 5.7s are the drop. They're going to play with the rifles that they have and make a push for overtime, it seems, if they don't bring it here and now. Traditions and Swo pushing it up on mid. Molotovs and nades traded back and forth here, but overall both rifles are playing on mid and A. Jesscos gonna get caught in the open though. She tries to back away and reload. Catalyst on the 5.7 at least gets the M4 back, picks up a kill. There's still a second player in mid to worry about. Tori does get caught on the canals bush. Lenari Catalyst playing together. Eater does get taken down. Ash finds Swo. It's a 3v2. Now favoring Nouns FE. 55 seconds on the clock here. Flashbang to check things out on A main. Alright. Making plenty of noise, though. From behind, could try and go for the pivot here. Ash gets the kill. It's all on from behind. A 1 versus 3. As the AWP and the bomb, but no knowledge of where their opponent is. Gonna just commit to that default plant here. Sees the AK, picks it up. But it's Lenori to cleave the head. Got a little sketchy there for that one, but Nouns were able to bring things back after some losses early to Jessica Centauri. The rifle stepped up big.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
It seems that we do have potentially a timeout? No. Okay. There's from behind on the first. The AWP strikes. Catalyst missed shot onto Scroobs. Visions wants to find the kill on Tori early. Is going a bit aggressive for him. But Ash, the push through E-Box. Unfortunate aggression that gets caught out. And now it's just essentially a play towards B. Smoke into E-Box, but from behind's already pushed forward. And now Tori's aware of it. The Glock runs it up and takes her down. That is ridiculous. Catalyst and Lenari, there's no other options here. They just have to save. From behind has just single-handedly brought this round in for side of Big Water. And, oh no, it's another kill down. Scroobs finds Catalyst. From behind is going hunting here. Knobs down. Lenari. Should be recovering it yet. Just going to be sitting on it for now, waiting. And I think the biggest problem here that Nouns FE has been facing in these gun rounds is the fact that they continue to contest from behind on E-Box. From behind in Canals has been incredibly consistent, and he's not been missing the shots that you'd want him to if you're a Nouns player. And so for from behind, you know, just the easy pick off there on E-Box, the follow-up as well when Ash tries to get aggressive, it makes things all too easy here. And I think that's the biggest problem that Nouns have been facing, is that they're giving up too much to try and fight to take down from behind. And now they're dealing with 4 match points. Having to rely on heroics once again. Overall Catalyst will start things off with the mid-play. Flashing utility. Catalyst ultimately gives up mid, though, as it's seemingly set up for an A-side execute early in the round. Not even 30 seconds having passed yet, and already plenty of pressure mounting. Tori has got things towards B main, but no idea as to if anyone's playing towards Canals and E-Box, and they don't want to check it. And they've learned their lessons the first 2 times trying to face down with from behind. Alright, Jessica's and Catalyst grouped up around A. Tori and Ash playing up on B. From behind, though, has snuck up through A main. That's Jessica's gone. Lenari trying to play the back of the site. Cheese Eater wins out the duel. And now it's 2 dead here. Catalyst, missed shot. Gonna play for the bottom player, going for the cross, and there's one. Catalyst, though, worried about a potential mid player. Scroobs is making noise. Coming through Traditions, crosses, gonna go for that bomb plant. Smoke fading, though. Ash jumps on through from behind. The flick shot is good. And it's all up to Catalyst, a 1 versus 4. And this is seemingly heartbreak here for Nouns FE. From behind, a triple kill. 13-8. GG's in the chat. And I think if you have to give it to somebody for those last few rounds, it is from behind. those kills with the AWP, seemingly not wanting to miss. And I mean, hey, that's how the cookie crumbles there. Main Nouns FE, unfortunately, they do drop to a 1-2 record on the start of the season here. 13-8 loss there on Anubis. They did look competitive though. I like the end of that first half. It was just that CT side, the contest that they kept giving up to the Opera from behind, and just some of those aim duels that they give up. Unfortunately, just not going their way. It is what it is. Sometimes not everyone's gonna have their best day, and some players will just have their best day. And from behind, it was a strong one. Swo as well, 21-13, a 1 KR ratio, so at least 1 kill around overall with a 1.62 KD. Cheese Eater, 12-12 with a 75% headshot, pretty solid as well. Getting plenty of headshots racked up there. There were some good highlights there for Nouns FE though. Tori and Ash and Catalyst definitely played some of their best when they could. They definitely were showing up in some of the bigger moments there. It just came down to that CT side performance really, and unfortunately, it didn't quite show the best of what Nouns has to offer there on that defense. But hey, still plenty more season to go, and I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty more of it. Of course, this is just the early days here of season 51. We still have 6.5 more weeks to go, and I am more than ready to bring you all that one. But I think for now, we'll close things out here, and now nice little hour-long broadcast there. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. It's been my pleasure as always, and I will see you all another time. Have a great one. Peace.